back here on the Gravedigger Report with Jay Graves. I'm going to introduce Emanuel Wilson from the Green Bay Packers, running back. Emanuel, how you doing, my man?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain with yourself.
And I'm doing great, sir. Doing great. So the last time I seen you, man, we were down at New Orleans at the HBCU Legacy Bowl, and you were able to, transition to the NFL. You're with the Green Bay Packers. You were with the Denver Broncos, and now, you're a running back down there as of right now. So what is taking place, through the whole transition as far as for you?
For me, it's just like trying to learn the playbook right now. Trying to connect with the players each and every day. Like our head coach, he be doing like competitions like at the beginning of the team means like, all right, do you know this person? Like the coaching staff and players and stuff like that. So one day I'm gonna end up going. I just gotta get to know everybody, really know all these coaches. I don't know, like just say like I don't know nobody here. So
right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, with you being, a rookie, coming on, and you just now, getting to know everyone and your new teammates, how was that, transition for you?
It's going well. I met a lot of people. Even Aaron Jones. He's like a genuine guy. Learning a lot from him. AJ Dillon, PT, Patrick Taylor. Who else? And Goody. His name. Tyler. I believe his name is Tyler, but they call him Goody though because his last name. And we got also another rookie named Lou Nichols. He came from Central Michigan. All them boys in that room are very genuine people. They help me out when I need it. Sometimes I don't be feeling confident in my answering the questions, but they're like, dude, just be confident. It. Stop overthinking it. So they help me out a lot. Even the receivers, they cool people in the locker room. Them boys are funny. So I just be sitting there in my little locker or whatever, just laughing when they be telling their little jokes and when they be playing this little game they be playing. But I just be sitting there chilling though. It's a great transition. I'm blessed to be here.
Exactly. With all the hype that you had coming out of college, Division II, one of the best, running backs, coming out at a HBCU, SIAC, conference down at Fort Valley State. It just seems to make sense, that, Green Bay is home for you as of right now. With you being able to be signed to a 53-man roster, coming up, how is that, that feeling for you, heading into camp next month?
It's a blessed feeling, really. Coming from a small school, they always gonna count us out regardless, just because they don't know if we can compete with the higher level guys.
Right.
But it's a blessing. It's really a blessing, though. I'm still, trying to put my best foot forward to try to make the 53-man roster. Like everybody here is grinding and working. I've never seen it before. I have a little bit, but not as much as this. Like everybody trying to, compete for that 53-man roster spot.
Understood. So with, the right preparation that you have had, I see that you have, a lot with, behavioral health and mental health as far as, your strategy of, emotional intelligence of what you do every day. We have healthy behaviors and healthy characteristics. Can you speak on that?
Well, I've been in a dark place before, so it's like, once I was in that dark place, all I did was like pray to God, talk to my brother, because he's a spiritual person too. So it's like talking to him. He was my roommate, Darnell Stevens. That's like my boy, really, like my brother, really. So talking to him too, like certain people in my life kept me up. So it's just like I'm not trying to go back to them dark moments never again. So I just try to be positive, try to have a positive image on Instagram, even a positive image around here. So it's just like my face, like there's like I got a resting face. It's like nobody talk to, like
right.
Don't talk to me. But I'm a real genuine person. Like I care about people. I care about people's mental health. I'm big on mental health. I'm trying to start my own mental health program, really. So if anybody like wants to be happy, just try to remove yourself from negative energy and just place it with positive energy. Just get in your Bible, talk to God each and every day. It's a spiritual battle, but it's also a physical battle too. So
it definitely is. I know that you're very big, on, the behavioral health, aspect and providing, a lot of leadership on social media that I do see, and I can attest to that. So moving right along. So as far as for the playbook, how is that meshing for you? Coming on.
Uh, Man, it's a lot, literally.
Right.
Like the run plays, I get that part, but it's just like with certain protections,
Mhm.
like in college, like the linemen, they'll yell out stuff. You feel me?
Right.
For you can hear it instead of looking for signals and all that. And here it's like, well, in the league, really anywhere, like the linemen are giving out signals. So you scanning, looking for like hand signals and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
It's different, but it's coming along though. I just gotta just remain calm and be confident in what I'm doing. And I showed that today. I showed that today.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So what is taking place currently, for you day to day?
Really, like you want my schedule? I'll tell you my schedule.
Yeah, let me hear your
All right.
schedule. Yeah.
So it's like boom. So well, Friday there was our first Friday practice.
Right.
Well, my first Friday practice. I don't know about them, but every day, Mondays we wake up. Well, I wake up around like 6 o'clock. Get here around like 6:15. Eat me one of the crust off or something like that. I believe the little peanut butter jelly sandwiches and some energy chews. We'll go to the weight room around like 7:30, lift until like around 8, but that's on your own pace though.
Right. Right. Right.
So and then around like 8:15, I'll end up walking to the meeting room. Just be 15 minutes early to the meeting room. I'd be possibly be the first person in there, or it'd be somebody on like the computer setting up the presentation and stuff like that. Around like 9:20, that's when we'll do like offensive meetings, and then position meetings. Then the vets they'll go off and lift around like 10:40. Then we'll do like a rookie meeting, and then we'll head to practice around like 11:30. 11:30 really. No, I head out around like 11:30. The practice started at like 12:30, just to 12 o'clock to warm my body and everything up. So,
Right.
sir.
That's that's great. That's great. That's great. How do you feel like your footing is going for you as far as going with the drills? As far as at the position, at the running back position.
I'm still learning. I'm still adjusting. It's a lot of work to be done because I ain't been on the center since 2019. So we run on the center gun and stuff like that. It's just like
Right.
I
Right.
can get my aiming point and stuff, back on track with that, and just being calm and under control. Like I don't look sloppy, but it's just like I gotta get my footwork right.
Understood. Understood. You're using these camps to go ahead and to formulate those processes.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
as far as for yourself at the running back position, you have some great running backs ahead of you that can that is providing some guidance. Can you
Yes,
speak
sir.
to that?
Yes, sir. Aaron, like even I be watching him, like he's so fluid, like with everything.
Right.
So it's like I be trying to, I ain't gonna say mock it, but like try to when he in, I try to work on my steps, really like how he do it. But everybody do their stuff differently. So he'll teach me the game. AJ Dillon, he'll teach me the game. PT, he's like somebody I text and like tell him to question me like when we out there on the field, like what you got on this, go through your read keys and stuff, go quick, go quick. So it's just like he getting me there mentally, like mentally there as far as like being on the field.
Right.
And Goody, he'll just come up to me, what you got on this route, because he like a scat back really, but he can run that ball too though. I can tell you that.
Definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir. But it's coming along. It's coming along well. It's just a slow process for me right now.
Understood. Understood. Now, check this out. Now, being from an HBCU, now being in the NFL, did you think that you would have this much success this fast go being that journeyman because you're a journeyman you're sitting at the Green Bay Packers you work rightfully hard for it your talent has always have been undeniable and it's always been gleaming especially when you see it in person especially when we see it on film you're that guy.
Yes, sir.
So being from the HBCU, Fort Valley State SIAC conference, how does that, and journeyman, how does that feel?
It feels wonderful. Like I said before, it was a lot. Being been at my lowest on my journey, been at my highest on my journey, not just been at the middle of my journey. So it's like right now, it's a blessing really, because I ain't never saw it coming. Even it's a lot of people that even counted me out for real. So it's like even in high school, like we used to have, I ain't even get Athlete of the Year award. I ain't get that. They gave it to one of my boys. I was happy for him, of course.
Right.
My head coach, he was just like, you should have got it, but I was like, I'm not tripping on it, but it's cool. But a lot of people doubted me though. But the journey it's just a hell of a one, really. Excuse
Right.
my language, but man, I give everything to God for my journey, really. Let's just chat on my chest, glory to God, all the time. Yes, sir.
I definitely hear that, Emmanuel. I definitely hear you that. So going into the summer, what are some of the characteristics of your workout that you're going to keep up? And get into. Are you going to be doing private training? Are you going to stay at the facility?
I'm gonna do private training. I'm gonna take like 2-3 days off just to get my body to recover from the long rookie mini camps and also long mini camps. So I'm gonna take some days off, and then I'm gonna go down to Atlanta and be with Speed Genius, Coach Brad. He always hit me up asking me like when we gonna work. I told him we gonna work when I get back. So I'm gonna be down there with him. He be training people like Najee Harris, Roshan Johnson. He was signed with he got drafted by the Bears. So he be out there with them type of guys. So I'm gonna go out there and make sure I get some work with him, because I got some work with him back in 2021. So yeah, he the real deal. So I'm gonna go out there and get some work.
That's understood. That's understood. Well, here on the Gravedigger Report, we definitely, support you. We seen, and saw, and attest, to your journey, and it's going to continue to do so. We wish you nothing but the, best going into the 2023 NFL season with the Green Bay Packers, my man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Until then, man, we'll catch up.
Yes, sir.
All right. You take it easy,
All right.
man.
Yes, sir. You be safe.
Yes, sir. So that is another conclusion on the Gravedigger Report, aka Jay Graves, aka the Gravedigger Report. You can follow me on thegravediggerreport.com, or you can follow me on www.gravediggerreport at Instagram. Appreciate it. Until then, take it easy.